Hey everyone, I am so excited to share with you all about content creation today and planning out content for your social media. We all know parties are the best way to engage with new customers and share our products, right? But in a world of social media and social selling, we want to be able to take advantage of that as a business tool and share what we have to offer. So we can make those virtual connections and build virtual relationships that turn into customers, hosts, and new team members. So how do we do that? With content creation, what you post and how you post matters. To some of you, that may sound overwhelming. Just even the word content is causing you to shut down and break out in hives. But what if we told you there's an easy button of sorts, a monthly content calendar full of ideas of what to post, how to post it, post, story, or reel, and clickable links to resources like graphics. Check out the content calendar for January and follow along with me. My goal is to help you feel empowered to use your social media and have a plan to utilize it for your business, but also to not feel like you have to be online 24/7. As you're taking a look at the calendar, you'll see that this has a whole month's worth of ideas on it. Having a good presence on social media requires consistency, but that consistency doesn't mean that you're posting about Norwex every single day. Following an 80-20 rule is a great rule of thumb. 80% of the time, post about life, and 20% of the time, Norwex. Let's dive into that 80% first. You might be thinking, my life is boring and no one wants to know about that. First, your life is not as boring as you think. And yes, they want to know about that. People will literally watch other people eat food on YouTube, y'all. So your friends, family, and followers will love seeing more of you. Whether you're posting your Starbucks order to cute pictures of your pets and kids or your latest book read. I want you guys to think about 3 of your personal interests that are not Norwex and start sharing those ideas. Take a minute and write those down right now. Did you see a pretty sunset on your way to work maybe? Take a picture of it and share it. Literally everything is content. Everything is content. Everything is content. Don't forget to film it. Don't forget to film it. If you have watched any reels in the last 6 months, then you are familiar with that little jingle. But it is so true. Found a good deal at the grocery store that you were excited about? Share it. Dog got sprayed by a skunk? Share it. Baby got a hold of the Sharpie and covered all over her body? Share it. I am not speaking from personal experience or anything. You will be amazed at what your customers and followers will engage with. And sharing these little moments, highs and lows, are what make you a relatable person to your customers and potential new customers on these virtual platforms. Now, what about that 20%? The Norwex portion. Our content calendar has you covered. While there is a whole month's worth of ideas here that also incorporate a theme, like in January, we have our kitchen theme to help you promote our kitchen products, you'll want to decide how often you want to be posting about Norwex. 2 days a week, 3 days a week, you get to decide. You don't have to use all 31 days. You want to really stick with that 20% rule. And what's great is you're not going to probably use all 31. So if you ever get to a point in a different month where you want some different ideas, go back and look at the post that you didn't use from the last month. So you have so many ideas to work with. Once you've decided how many days you want to be posting, look at creating a rhythm with those posts. This rhythm will lend to your consistency and also help you have a variety of different types of Norwex content. Our calendar follows a rhythm of educate, inspire, and entertain. So when choosing your posts for the month, don't just choose all educational posts. You want to keep your followers' attention by changing it up and inspiring them to be the change with their Norwex products or entertaining them with some good, clean fun. If you struggle with sharing personal content as well, you can apply this rhythm to your thought process on sharing about your interests outside of Norwex. You'll see on the calendar, there are little icons that tell you how to share the suggested idea, whether it should be a reel, story, or a post. Once you've picked the ones you like that fit into that rhythm of educate, inspire, and entertain, use the clickable links in the calendar to gather the resources provided. Let's take a look at 3 examples of what I would do. My first example is on January 4th. We have a post, and I love the simplicity of this one. Simply share a picture of your kitchen and ask, I'm not the only one who works from home, right? This is a great curiosity post that will create conversation in the comments. Once you post this in your feed, you can also add it to your stories to increase your reach. On January 24th, we've got some content on our calendar that asks, what kitchen messes keep you up at night? And there's a little plus icon in the top left corner. So this means it's suggested that you share this one as a story. I love utilizing stories because they have so many fun features that you can add on, and they only stay up for 24 hours. So for example, in this one, we can use the polling feature. How I would post this is I would take a selfie of myself with my messy kitchen in the background and a silly look on my face. I'd put a poll sticker on this image asking what kitchen messes keep you up at night. Then in my next slides, I would share one or two of my kitchen nightmares and how I cleaned them with Norwex. This could be done with before and after pictures or a short little video. And then as people start responding to your poll, you can share their responses in the next slides and then share a Norwex solution for them. This is great because it opens up conversations with those who respond, and it gives you the opportunity to really highlight so many of our different kitchen products. All right, one more. Let's take a look at January 16th. This one is a suggested reel. Who here is afraid to do a reel? Truth be told, I totally was too. And when I finally did a few, you get more comfortable. Your first one isn't going to be perfect, but just like your first party demo, you're going to be nervous and it's not going to be perfect, but do it anyway. And that's what I love about this one on January 16th. It's the butter demo. Who here has done the butter demo a time or two? Now just record yourself doing it. Utilize the features within Reels to add a fun audio and some text with stats about paper towels. And you could even speed it up a little bit if your recording goes a little long. Just have fun with it is really what you need to do. All right. So like I mentioned at the beginning of this training, I want you to feel empowered to use your social media, but also not feel like you need to be online all of the time. By managing your time and planning out your content and utilizing this calendar, that can give you that time freedom. You may prefer to just decide on a day-by-day basis that, oh, hey, I want to post about Norwex today. And having this calendar and all of the resources that it provides can definitely help you do that. But Norwex posts this content calendar for each month on the 15th. So that gives you 2 whole weeks before that next month to plan out your content. And once you've chosen which ideas you like and gathered your resources from Norwex, you can use, for example, the Notes app or a Word document to write your posts or make an outline. You could also use a calendar tool like Trello or even just the calendar app on your phone and plan out your month in your own calendar form and have everything ready to go. The beauty is that this gives you direct access to your content and time so that you can focus on building those relationships, because in the end, that's really and truly what it is all about. I hope this helps you feel empowered to get out there on social media and start sharing. Thank you, everyone.